What's up everybody, we are Diana and Phil and today we're gonna go to the Japan Day here in Düsseldorf, which is one of the biggest Japan festivals in Germany.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's supposed to be Japanese culture, cosplayers, and fireworks at the end, so let's see. Düsseldorf is home to the largest Japanese community in Germany, with hundreds of Japanese small businesses and multinational corporations operating here. The first celebration of Japanese culture in Düsseldorf can be traced back to the early 1980s and would eventually become the largest annual Japanese festival in Europe. Due to the pandemic, Japan Day has been canceled the past 2 years, and this year, in 2022, the event attracted 600,000 visitors to enjoy insights into traditional and modern Japanese culture. This is so cool. I'm surprised by the amount of people that came out for this. They say that it's like over 500,000 that come, right?
Yeah, the last one was in 2019 and 2021 they didn't have it. And I think they had 600,000 people in 2019. And you see in the background how it's full and it's definitely getting busier. I'm surprised by the amount of people that are dressed up.
Yeah, I wish I would have known. I could have worn a Pikachu onesie or something.
I feel like it's more like cosplay day than it is Japan Day.
Yeah. I haven't seen too many Japanese culture events except there was the samurai thing. There's supposed to be some performances, right?
Yeah,
some dancing
like martial arts and dancing and stuff. We haven't seen that.
Haven't seen it.
Stage yet, but we're gonna look for it.
But there are some stands that you could rent a kimono and take a picture in it for like 20 euros.
Yeah.
There are stands all along the Rhine and they have different things from food to souvenirs to some of the sponsors of this event. It's really cool to see it. We have not been able to see all of them clearly because it's like snail pace going through, but I think it's a really cool event. It's way more packed than I expected.
Yeah, it's huge.
Honestly, this was a bit of sensory overload. And before we checked out the cosplay competition, we visited a samurai and archery station. I love katanas and swords and there was some samurai armor displayed, but honestly, this area was a bit underwhelming. So we ventured down to the Media Harbor to check out the Wacom tablet experience, where it said you could create your own manga. There were rows of different drawing tablets and some very talented artists here.
All right, we got a tablet. People are just drawing here. Everybody seems to be very good. That's good. So, your turn. Draw your masterpiece. No pressure.
No pressure.
Diana played with one of the tablets, but we didn't stay too long since she could have spent the entire day there. Also, we wanted to get over to the stage in time to see the cosplay contest.
All right, so they have a full-on cosplay contest going on right now, and it's really cool. I feel like the closet weeb inside of me from high school loves this. I think it's so awesome that so many people are confident enough to display this on the streets, and there's a full day. It's acceptable to run around like this. Should be every day, but here people feel a little more confident to go up there. There's a lot of Demon Slayer, there's a few Sword Out online, and what was the other one that's really popular right now?
I don't know.
I forget. It's okay.
There's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's really cool. If I would have known the amount of people bringing their stuffed animal plushies here, I would have brought mine.
No.
Yeah.
It's risk of theft.
No, I could just carry them on my back. We're at some stage performances. It's getting very busy right now. Oh, there's so many people. I'm still amazed by the cosplay. I've never been to like a Comic-Con or anything, and I've never seen so many people dressed up in one place. It's awesome. I feel like when I was younger, I was a closet weeb. Manga and anime wasn't as widely accepted as it is now, and I was limited to forums online. But now, seeing so many people, it's really cool. I think it's awesome. It's becoming more open and accepted.
I definitely think this is more of a cosplay day than Japan Day.
It does feel like that.
I was coming here with the hopes of like eating a lot of Japanese food.
Yeah.
There's very few stands and they have huge queues, so we might not eat anything. We'll try though.
Yeah.
But it's just like looking at cosplay people basically.
Yeah, it's true. I thought there was going to be like more street vendors and food and I don't know, takoyaki or something, but yeah, it's mostly cosplay. We continued along the Rhine admiring all of the cosplay and avoiding the long food lines. We noticed a lot of free hugs being given out, and at one point we saw a huge hug line. Overall, it just seemed like most people were enjoying themselves, drinking, eating, and hanging out until the evening fireworks. Germany has just started to open up with like no masks, and I mean you still have to wear them on public transportation, but most part like you don't have to wear masks if you don't want to in shops and stuff.
And a bunch of people still wear it here,
yeah,
but I would say maybe 5% today.
Oh, today, yeah. It still feels foreign to me to be this close to this many people.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm happy that this event is going on. I think it's awesome.
Me too, but if you're COVID sensitive, then today is the wrong day.
Yeah, you're like sardines walking at like a zombie pace. It's definitely getting busier and busier as the day goes on.
Yep.
The sun was setting and the drinks were increasing. There was a very epic drum performance going on at the main plaza, and it was absolutely packed full of people. We tried this sparkling plum wine. Ooh, that's got a prune flavor to it.
Fruity.
Yeah, this tastes awesome. We have to see what this is. I think the drinking increases in the evening. There are a whole bunch more beer bottles everywhere and a lot of alcoholic options.
It's also Saturday evening, so there will be naturally drinking, but now even more so.
Yeah. And we finally gave in and waited in line for some noodles and a beer.
The sun has just set. It's like 9:30, almost 10 p.m. And we are hungry, and it's still very crowded, right?
Yeah, we had to wait in a long line to get food. 10 euros for this chicken fried noodle thing.
So one thing that was surprising is there was not a lot of food. Like I expected it to be a little more of a culinary thing with Japan, but not a lot of food stands. There's like sausage and fries and pizza.
Yeah.
However, there was a fried noodle thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if these are per se Japanese.
No.
At least I got this Kirin Ichiban beer. Japanese experience right here.
How is it? You like it?
It's all right.
But the one thing that you'll notice in any event in Germany is the deposit that they put on top of the price is higher. This is 2 euros.
2 euros for a bottle of beer. Usual beer fund deposit is 8 cents.
The line is so long.
And now they want you to come back for 2 euros.
And no one is returning them. They're all over the trash can. People will collect them later to return them. Let's try the noodles.
Try the noodles. The newts.
Not a bad meal to hold us over for the fireworks. I've watched a lot of YouTube video about Japanese street food. I would love to go to Japan one day. It'd be amazing.
Yeah, these are actually not bad. Also not cheap. But yeah, we're gonna finish this up.
And then we'll see the fireworks.
Yeah, hopefully we get a good spot and get a good angle for the fireworks.
Yes. Before we continue to the fireworks show and the meaning of this event, we need you to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Danke, arigato, thanks. And if you want to further support us, you can do that on patreon.com/DeannaandPhil. We want to give a big thank you to our soulmate tier patrons, Ricky, Dory and Dino, Gary and Amanda Day, Laura and Jared, the 2 restless retirees, and Christina Lights. Now let's continue to the fireworks show. This year's fireworks show is made up of 5 different phases around the theme of working together for peace and friendship between Japan and Germany. The first scene consists mostly of red colors, as that is the common color in the German flag and the Japanese flag. It was also meant to be a bold color choice as the opening of the fireworks show and the end of the festival. And it looks quite amazing along the riverbanks of the Rhine. The second scene was to represent the art of fireworks, originating from China over hundreds of years ago. These pale colors stayed true to the old traditional fireworks, as neither red nor green fireworks were available then. The third scene represents flowers of friendship. These fireworks use current technology to make the shape of flowers. It's also pretty fitting that firework in Japanese is hanabi, meaning fire flower. The fourth scene represents unity and the time taken to develop strong and lasting bonds. This is represented with smiley faces in the sky, and this might have been my personal favorite. How cute are these smileys? The fifth and final scene represents 2 nations and hopes for one peaceful future without war. The finale is filled with a bright golden sky with the hopes of bringing peace and friendship for all. Alright, those fireworks were awesome. That was really cool to see. I think it's really cool because fireworks are not a very common thing in Germany. It's verboten unless it's certain times of the year, and this is one of those special occasions.
Yeah, for big events like this, there are usually fireworks, and that was pretty nice. I really liked that one. I hope we caught that pretty nicely. All right, we're gonna end the video here.
Yeah.
That was the Japan Day here in Düsseldorf.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.